Here I'll be discuss about the basic electronics subject. In the subject I'll discuss about the topics related to module 2, and in the module 2 here I'll be discuss about SCR, basics of SCR. Here I'll be discuss about SCR and CMOS under module 2. It comes under FET and SCR. FET, we know that it is stand for field effect transistor, and SCR stand for silicon controlled rectifier. So as earlier I said, so this session is whole discussion about SCR. Okay. So in the SCR, I will cover SCR basic operation and SCR symbol, and SCR implementation by using two transistor model. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate on only these two topics in the time duration, around 20 minutes. Now our complete concentration on SCR part, silicon controlled rectifier. So here it's a basic operation and symbols. So just I'll try to read out. An SCR is a silicon controlled rectifier. Abbreviation for SCR is what? Silicon controlled rectifier is a 4-layer. It's having 4-layer like PNP. Like PNP. Device similar to 4-layer diode. 4-layer diode, except with 3 terminals: anode, cathode and gate. The basic structure of SCR shown in the figure 16A here. 16A here. And the schematic symbol is what? Figure B. So figure A depicts that basic construction, and figure B schematic symbol. So after we read out the statement over here, what we have observed, so it is almost similar to the diode. We know the diode how it looks. Here it is P, here it is N, or it is N, or it is P. And in case of PN, if you want to make it forward bias condition, so P is connected to positive terminal and N is connected to negative terminal. So similar to that, and also what we have to observe. So between the PN we have one more junction here, or a depletion region. So that is PN junction. PN junction. So there is only one junction we can observe, and this is anode and this is cathode. So similar to this, similar to the diode, anode is also same as a SCR is also same as a diode, but it's having 4-layer. Here it's having P and N 2 layers, but here it is having 4-layer. P, N, P, N. Here in the diode only 2 terminals, anode and cathode, but here it's having 3 terminals, anode, cathode and gate. So these are all the difference between the SCR and diode. SCR and diode. And what is the one more difference? Here we have only one PN junction, in the diode, but here between this P and N there is a one junction, and between this NP there is one more junction, that is J2, and between this PN junction there is one more junction, that is J3. In diode we can observe only the junction, single junction, but in SCR we are able to observe the 3 PN junction there, 3 PN junctions. So this is for the example for PN, but also we can see the structure of SCR like NP and NP, similar to diode. So diode can have PN or NP structure. So in SCR also we can have PNPN or NPNP. Here also, okay, 3 junctions J1 between okay NP, and between PN one more junction J2, and between NP there is one more junction J3. Okay, but for a better understanding we will go with only one type of SCR, that is PNPN SCR. So that is the one more okay difference between the diode and SCR. So what are the difference between the diode and SCR? So in the diode is having only PN or NP. Here it's having PN or NP, and the diode is having only anode and cathode, but SCR is having anode, cathode and gate, and diode is having only the one junction PN junction, but SCR is having 3 junction J1, J2, J3. So that is what it makes the difference between SCR and diode. And schematic symbol for SCR is what? Figure B. Anode, cathode, okay, anode and gate and cathode. So next, if a positive pulse, yes, before that, if I want to break down this junction, okay, so we should give we should make this PN junction in forward bias or in reverse biased condition, no? But here we are having 3 junctions, but we want to break down all the 3 junctions J1, J2, J3 as similar to the okay junction in single junction in the diode. Okay, so now, so how it is possible? This SCR is going to conduct only when we break down all the junctions, all the 3 junctions, okay, all the 3 junctions J1, J2, J3. So one possibility is, we know that from the external voltage source between the anode and cathode, similar to diode, so between the 2 terminals we can give positive voltage or negative voltage. So here also we will give some voltage between the anode and cathode, and because of that voltage source we are able to break down the PN junctions J1, J2, J3. And other possibility is what? We can break down all the 3 junctions J1, J2, J3 from the gate also, okay, through the gate, okay, to the gate will give some voltage, and from that voltage it generates some okay current, and that current we are feeding through, since we are feeding through the gate, we say it is a gate current, and from this gate current also it is possible to break down J1, J2, J3, junction 1, junction 2 and junction 3. So without taking the help from IG also we can able to break down J1, J2, J3, but if we take the help from okay the gate pulse, from the gate current, or from the gate voltage, so that time also we are able to break down the regions. So when we use the forced from gate current as well as the external voltage source which is connected between the anode and source, it takes very less time to break down. If we neglect the gate pulses or gate source voltage, gate voltage, yes, it is possible to break down, but it takes more time, or it takes the more voltage which is connected between the anode and cathode. So this is very important. So just assume that we are using both the side from the anode and cathode. Also I am using a gate current. So at what certain value of the gate current we are able to break down J1, J2, J3. So that will say that it's a gate current or triggering pulses. Gate current and triggering pulses. So what is the basic meaning of triggering? So it is going to start, it is going to initiate something. So here we are going to initiate, or we are going to make this SCR PN junction with the gate current, certain value of the gate current. So that certain value of the gate current we say that it's a triggering pulse or a triggering current or a gate current. Now I'll move on to the paragraph. If a positive pulse is applied at the gate such that a current of magnitude equal to more than Ig. Ig is what? Gate current. Turn on the gate current or a triggering pulse flows into the gate. The process in the device causes it to go into conduction mode. The forward current between the anode and cathode is offered a resistance as low 0.01 to 0.1. So what is the resistance here? The resistance which is offered from junction 1, junction 2, junction 3, and it is not going to allow the SCR to be conduct in the conduction mode. So if you want to make this SCR to be conduction mode, we want to break down all the 3 PN junction layers. So that how much amount of the resistance offered by the junction 1, junction 2, junction 3 is called as a resistance, and when we apply the gate current or a triggering pulses through the gate, so the resistance offered by the junction J1, J2, J3 is very small, so that's in the range of 0.01 to 0.1 ohm. If you are not taking the help of gate pulses or gate current, yes, still we are able to break down, but it needs more time, or it needs more voltage which is connected between the anode and current, and resistance offered by the junction J1, J2, J3 is very large, and this resistance value 0.01 to 0.1 will be increased. So it may be more than 0.1 ohm. So when we are not considering gate current. So that we'll discuss in detail in the next slide. So the point we are going to discuss here, it is very important. So we'll be discuss related to 2 transistor model or SCR equivalent circuit. So the SCR circuit can be analyzed in the 2 transistor model way, and the SCR equivalent circuit is drawn in the following figure. So this is the following figure you can observe here. So just we'll observe the structure here. It's having PN, right? So transistor can have only 3 regions like PNP or NPN. Just we are trying to so divide this PN as a 2 transistor model. So like this, PNP, and so one more, NPN. So this is what transistor 2, Q2. This is what transistor Q1 or T1. So this will so transistor T2 is having what? PNP. Transistor T1 is having what? NPN. So what are the reasons is common for transistor T2 and T1? So these two are what? Common to both the transistor T2, T1 or Q2, Q1. So now Q2 is having what? Q2 is having what? Q2 is having PNP. Okay, PNP structure. And transistor T1 is having what? Okay, NPN. So PNP transistor, we can make the difference over here. Okay, so this arrow mark is heading towards the base. Okay, something like this, heading towards the base. Yes, I can easily identify. So this transistor is what? PNP, and this transistor is what? Heading outside, right? Heading outside from the base. So easily I can identify this is what? Okay, N-type transistor. Okay, so this is N-type transistor and this is P-type transistor. So based on the arrow marks, so which is heading towards the base or heading outside from the base. So this is very important to analyze and we should remember here. So in detail we'll discuss later. And one more point what that we should understand here. So in the middle layers NP in PN, so the middle layer, NP is going to share with both the transistor T1 and T2, okay, or Q1 and Q2, and that is connected to the gate, and this P is connected to the anode, yes, this anode, and this N type is what? Is connected to the cathode. Okay, so which is connected to this N type is connected to the cathode. Yes, here we have cathode. And most interesting topic that we need to discuss here is what? SCR switching of action. Okay, SCR switching action. So SCR switching action is means what? We are making SCR. So any device like BJT, FET and SCR or diode, we are using as the most and common application is what? We are using all those devices as a switch. Okay, switch in the sense what? We can make on or off. Here SCR is also what? We can make the SCR as a on condition or off condition. So in on condition SCR should be turned on, and in off condition SCR should be turned off. So it is very basic concept that we should know. So SCR switching action is also similar to this. So we should make SCR to turn on and SCR to turn off. So this switching action is classified into two types: SCR turning on, SCR turning off. In SCR turning on, it should conduct, SCR should be conduct. SCR turn off should be non-conduct. So how to make this SCR to fall in conduction mode and non-conduction mode will be discussed in next slide.